Uh, Hello, welcome back to YouTube. I'm Louis. We're gonna keep this short. We are drawing Noel today, and we are also doing the Zako pose from the Miku video, the one with the card. Yeah, that's basically what we're gonna continue doing today. We have a draft, and it's a very rough draft, so we'll need to add things to it, but that's about it. And just give any suggestion if you want any music or whatsoever, because I don't really know what to play. Yeah. You know what? I'll just search no copyright lo-fi, low copyright, chill background music. Hopefully they are real chill. I guess so. Sorry. Okay. Okay, they shouldn't be too loud and or too quiet or whatsoever. And with this basic structure here, we definitely did not draw the head of the thingy, so that will, well, we'll deal with that soon. Yeah. Let's open up Noel, just because her character design is very, I wouldn't say complicated, but also it's not the easiest. Wait, eh? Okay, we can keep the eyes on another layer. This is everything else. Good. Ooh, the music is sounding nice today. I hope my accents don't really kick in that strongly. Like living here in Scotland actually did change my accent a little bit, just because everyone I talk to, they have a Scottish accent. Like, I think I could do it on purpose a little bit, but also like, you just get affected, and it's not that nice to be affected, just saying. Wait, which plus did I use for this one? No, definitely not 5. Maybe 5? Nah. Yeah, maybe a 10. 10 is alright. So far is alright. And remove a little bit of bits and pieces from here. And for the double eyelid, we will need to put back in. Like I was supposed to do like, I would say 50% of the line art yesterday, but I was too tired and I just kind of crashed on my bed, and well, here's it today. Let's make this smaller just to be more precise and like not to fuck things up too much. I have already no idea of my logic from day before yesterday, so I will have to figure out why did I even draw those lines in the first place. So this is the double eyelid as we mentioned, but we will need a slight construction line going through here. Doesn't have to be the most accurate, just saying, like, it's just to grasp a basic idea of the head and like the shape of the head. Like if we draw it here, you can see like this is way too shadow and it feels like a brick hit her head when she spawned. But here is alright. Depends. No, it's still a little bit too flat. Like I would say, unfortunately, a lot of my drawings is actually a very feel-based thing. Like I would love to do like a more tutorial-based thing just to make sure I understand it better, but at the same time I don't understand it. Like it's just, oh, this line feels right and we'll continue with this line, and that's basically how most of our drawing came to be. Like not the best thing to happen, but oh, this one looks nicer. We'll use this one then. Yeah, see? That's absolutely zero logic to how I draw. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you call me a maniac to draw like this, but it's just how things are. Like, I suppose. I feel like it. Interesting. I would say we do not have confidence in this head, but we'll just keep using it for now, just because, well, we can. But the hair though, that is the part where it gets a bit more confusing, because even if we analyze her hair, like, actually we'll get a better example. Just because like it's not the most easy to understand here. Actually, no, that's another hairstyle. So, okay, fuck. So you can see quite clearly that the hair is separating the this layer is in the front. What the fuck? You can see that the hair is here, like there's the front here, and then there's like the hair to the side, which this actually blends it together a little bit. And then the braid, which is not too bad to be honestly. The braid is alright, it's nothing too difficult. Braid are slightly difficult, but like you just have to kind of sort it out slightly. And then you sort out the main few strands of hair. You can see this flat one in the front, this sideway one, and then like a transition piece between them. And we don't really have a transition piece for the other side. And she probably has a ribbon just to tie the braid back, like at the back of her hair, like that'll be the two ribbon. And probably something here to tie it all up, but we can't see that, so we can't be totally sure about it. But that's definitely possible. And then the hair goes down, which gives us the back hair, which is kind of hard to categorize all right here, but well, that's the gist of it. And obviously for hair we'll start like slowly, just because hair is a fucking annoying thing to do. Just saying, it's a fucking annoying thing to do. Oh, she Geto. No. Okay, never mind. That's a joke that didn't work. Hopefully it didn't work. Okay, so just a slight heads up. This is a hairline of the character, so it helps us determine where does the hair start. Like usually for female characters, the forehead will be slightly larger. I don't know why, but like this forehead is usually slightly larger for female characters. And if we put it this way, we'll see that the head is actually not really well drawn. No one will fix it. Just scribbly lines, which is actually one of the not very good things to do, but like to make the line art like clean, we'll probably need to redo it like at least once, but like we are still on like the more drafting phase at the moment, so that part is fine for now. Like it's not definitely not a especially great thing, but it's alright. Just trust the process a bit more than you should and you'll be alright. Yeah. Basically don't trust the fucking process. The process is a lie unless you're doing unless you know what you're doing. Don't trust the process yet, because you don't know if that process will work. That is one of the very important things that you should know, because your process might not be the right process and my mic might be muted, but apparently it's not. Yeah. Okay, now we got the hairline. You can see it's so much more scribbly than the body shape, which is not great. Let's be frank, it's not great, but it's what we'll have to do. And then her hair, just because we'll take a slight piece of gravity in mind. Like the top of this front here, because she's kind of the angle we are looking, like the angle we are looking is not fully face front, it's slightly up, so in fact like the hair that we'll see kind of starts here, around here, like the front here. So we actually don't see as much of it. We'll probably at the top of this is already the top of the front here. So it will look slightly weird at first, but just get used to it. It's not the first time things looks weird on a drawing. Just seeing. And then does it touch into the eyes? Yeah, it touches into the eye a little bit. So just keep that in mind if you're drawing along. Like, I mean, it's good practice if you draw along, to be honest. And then the slight piece of transitional hair, and then the hair that is like a bit longer but also not that long. It's like slightly below the ear level, which kind of ends around here. And then just because of the head shape and things, so this strand probably goes around here. And given the fact of that, we'll give it cut a little bit of slack and assume that it goes around here. Well, that's how things goes, right? The music is so effing loud on my phone. No, not my phone, not on my headphones. Yeah. How do I turn the music down a little bit? What the heck? I know it will sound very quiet, but I don't care. Yeah. So this strand of hair is supposed to go here, but at the same time, because of gravity, it actually falls a little bit downwards. So that part will just have to just assume that it goes here, because we have no idea what is going on, and we'll just, let's be honest, we're just hoping for the best, but it's not always the case that happens. So it starts around here. And I feel like this strand is a bit too thick, so let's us like get this into a slightly smaller piece. Just try to give it a little bit more detail and like make it slightly thinner. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of working. It's very sketchy lines at the moment, but this is how artists, you just try to trust the process, don't completely trust the process, and that's how you get great art. Because it's from experimenting new things and like trying out methods, and you find where you really should be heading. Although this is becoming too thin again, so we'll have to just buff it up a slight bit. And then there's the braids behind, which kind of starts from the middle line. So that part will just take the middle line, which this is just a construction line, but who cares? And then start doing the braids. I think like just some very simple-ish braids would do the trick. Like also goes along the head to the back, so don't worry about it too much. It will kind of fade out from your sight in this drawing, in theory. And on this side, because the hair is kind of blocking on this one, but not so on this one, so you just have to draw it a little bit out more, and then you have to draw the hair kind of coming up, the hair that's getting pulled back. It would probably go around this line. Yeah, we're getting it too low, which is alright. Like, you know, art is all about the results. Sometimes just like make sure it goes along there, because we'll have an eyeliner later on, so that part is fine for us. And then because this has the hair be in front of it, like the hair that's getting pulled back, so don't be too afraid of just pulling things to the back. And yeah, because this is going kind of horizontal to hair, so it's not going, if we end here, it will end up around here, but we are actually ending around, probably around here, so the hair actually don't go upwards, so that's something you have to kind of take in mind when you're drawing this character in particular. To be honest, I can't see where my line is, but like we'll fix it eventually. And no, not Bixby. Bixby, shut the fuck up. It gives me a thumbs up. Oh my god. Can I screenshot this? Oh my god, I did not expect that to happen. I was talking to... That was just for the show. Forgive me, Bixby, that is just for the show. I do not mean it. Bixby. Sorry. I did not expect the phone to actually pick that piece up. Oh my god. Okay, back to drawing. Yeah, so there's a little bit of volume of the hair behind, so we'll show that it's like beanie. We won't show that as a very big part. And this strand, yeah, we'll just fluff it up a little bit more just to make it clearer. And then like the backhand needs to be a little bit thinner because in theory it shouldn't be very visible from this point, so that's kind of the reason we need to fluff it up and like make it. And then there's the curly bits, which we'll just do scribbles for now because it's annoying as fuck. Oh, don't punish me, my stomach. Ah, shit. Just some indicative line for now, which let us flip the canvas and see how wrong we got it. Very wrong. Ah, fuck. We'll probably get a strand or two going this way and then going back out. So that's probably how the physics will go. Obviously, there will be a strand or two coming out, which is completely fine. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty much alright. Okay, let's just give this a slight bit of volume because we want to see that in the hair. Yeah. The head shape looks alright though, just saying, like nothing looks too wrong on this one. The hand is slightly weird, but we will accept that for now because we work on the hand for so long and I gave up. Yeah, we gave up. You know how we work on like the leg and the hands a lot last time when we were drawing the Scottish costume? That is so painful. I don't want to experience that again. Yeah, that's basically the whole reason. And then for her clothing, there's like, you can see the bra straps appearing behind the sweater, but let's just start with the sweater. So, you know that sweater is kind of a very thick fabric, so that part we'll have to take into mind, and it goes around here. So just like we need some of the outlines. So it kind of goes here, which on the other side it will just translate back into here, around this place. Yeah, and then it'll just be like thickish lines. Although like I would say try not to draw the folds in because sometimes we get very used to drawing the folds just like how I did just now. Like it's kind of easy to just start drawing all the folds in without thinking too much. and that is not beneficial to your art usually, because that will make, first of all, it will make it kind of what's it called, unfortunate. Like, it shouldn't be like that, but you draw it like that and it looks slightly unnatural. And then there's the thickness to that lining, so that is something you have to take into mind. So we'll also draw a slight dent on this one because there's a dent in the shape, so it would be nice to just emphasize that and on the body shape and makes it a bit more, how to put it, believable, I would say. Hi Smiled Man, welcome to the stream. So will, in the clothing, you would like to go along the curve of the body, so that's kind of the reason why it's very beneficial to draw this line here, because it makes you a bit clearer on what shape you are actually working on. And for this one, we'll have to just adjust it slightly because it goes back, so the line actually doesn't go all the way through. And kind of, well, the dent is gone here, but like, yeah. Actually, we could make it curve up a little bit more just to show that body shape. So it'll go a little bit higher up and go back down. Although it is sitting on the table, like, you still want, it doesn't mean it's going flat. Like, especially out below here, like, you should see a bit of the clothing squeezed or like being like a baggy-ish feeling. So that is what you like to do if you are drawing this. You need to show a little bit of bagginess because, well, they are just very big bags of milk, right? Yeah. Also, like, because the fabric is stretched quite a bit here, I think you just have to just don't show the very poo-ish, like, it's not trying to pull up at the moment. Like, this part of the fabric is relaxed, so the kind of stressed part of the fabric would just be on more like the top part of it, which, I mean, understandable, and slight bagginess around here. Just a little bit of irregular shapes, just to make it look like there's clothes and it's not like sitting tight onto her chest. So yeah. Then for the sweater, it actually goes just below the elbow, so kind of ends around here. And to give it its thickness, we'll just have to, well, first of all, simple-ish. Oh, it's actually not as, yeah. This fabric is apparently not that tight. Like, it's kind of like a rubber band-ish construct, I would say. So that part is, to be honest, is alright. And then the baggy part somehow is sitting on the table, so like, that will be, I think the fabric would just be like sitting on the table, like quite loosely. So that's something that we have not experienced before. So we'll have to try to figure that out ourselves. But generally speaking, like that's the part that is touching with the table, and that's the slight part that is kind of dragged up. So I was thinking like it will probably be around like this. So not too much tension, but there's still a slight tension pulling it up. And then I don't really know about this part. I think we don't have to draw too many folds around here because partially the fold will be at where the hand bends back, so that is where the fold actually comes in and not here. And yeah, you don't really see that much of the folds, just saying. And then for this side, because this is actually like foreshortened, which I will say is a good technique, but also is a slightly more confusing one, advanced one. So if you can do it, great. If you can't, is no problem. Like it's normal. Like, and then this kind of sits tighter to the desk, and maybe like this. I don't know. I have no idea. But we know that it's above the. Actually, you know what? It's probably not gonna stretch out that much because it was at the elbow. So the majority of the fabric will be at the back here, like right between the chest and the hand. So that's where the folds will happen, which will kind of show a little bit of it. I don't know is that the right approach, but like it looks alright. Then a few folds right here because it's folding. The folds are folding and not folding just yet. She's massive, but not that massive to make me fall enough. Her songs, her music is superb. So if you really want to listen to some amazing music, go check out her covers. It's amazing. Definitely, you'll remember it for your whole life. So there's probably a little bit of squeezing around here. So just add small piece of squeeze around of the fabric around it, and the folds, but also just remember we have the clothes around here, so don't add too much things, I suppose. Just keep it simple-ish. I feel like it's just still not too right. Let's just put the fold all to the back. It just doesn't feel right. So yeah, that happens when you do art, like just doesn't look right, erase. Like just to bend out a little bit more just to show that it's going outside. And I feel like this curve is not curved enough, like it's not foreshortening enough. Yeah, it's not foreshortening enough. Let's get rid of this whole part and start again. Just because it's fucking wrong. So yeah. Okay, this is looking alright-ish. Alright-ish is alright. It's just a draft, but drafts can be very annoying. Ah, 안돼. Okay, hopefully. I don't know, I just don't feel like the more puffy bits of that of the sweater is being shown with this part. Like I understand it's not like essentially it must be shown, but at the same time, like it doesn't make sense if this part looks like it's normal, like, you know. So we'll have to just test a few things just to see how to give it this slightly puffy look at the. I mean, the puff probably shows on how you draw. The elbow is here, so the puff is above it, or like, yeah, I would say probably above it. That's an easy explanation. So it actually will bend down slightly, but just slightly. So does this work? I have no idea does this work, but like I would like to see. It might not. It is worse. It's not doing its job. Fuck. Okay, how do we deal with this? So first of all, we know we shouldn't go out, and this should probably go back, and there's probably some bends around here. That's my educated guess, is that there's some bends around here which gets covered by the, well, the enormous chest. Yeah. And it would be probably best to just follow the shape of the chest for just this part. Just the roundness could be shown. Yeah. And then we definitely did not, yeah, we definitely forgot about this part, so let's just get this sorted out. Round in a little bit. I would say just get it round in a little bit would be very useful. Hi Waddley, welcome to the stream, and yeah, we are just kind of narrating our own art process at the moment. Yep, so hi Team Pot, welcome to the stream. So the sweater is actually like it got stripes on it, so we we will probably do the texture later on, just because that's more like post first layer of line art thing. We do need the crosses and the ribbons on the arm though, so actually this would be a bit less fake. So that will probably go up back slightly, and then the cross will come around here. Which, let's remember that they are fabric and they are not as straight as usual crosses. They are not metal pieces, so that part would be just make sure the line is a bit more soft and curved, which will help with the impression. So I'll just grab one of the reference. Like, I like Miku. I've watched, I won't say watch, I've listened to Miku previously. But that one, let me try to find. Like, I think like so many people is like going on about that song. How do I copy image? The fuck is wrong with you? I can't copy the image. Hello? Can't copy the image. Okay, wait, let me find another image. It's from this MV. Why can't I copy the F-King image? What's wrong with my computer? Ah, fine. It's with this Miku cover. I think it came out like a few months ago, or like a month or two ago. Yeah. Have you heard of the hiding in your wall, like in your Wi-Fi? That one's really fun though. Like, I forgot the name of that MV, but that one is fun. Wait, which layer are we on? Ah, right. Yeah, that MV where like hiding in your Wi-Fi, that one is really nice. Yeah. Is it like the vibe of the song, like the melody doesn't match your taste, or is it because like you don't like the lyrics? Like, I mean, lyrics definitely do a very big difference to every song, so that's something that should be considered. And then there's the bra straps, which are, the bra is so thick, what the fuck? I mean, I understand the need for it, but like, okay. Am I getting copyrighted from this one? Why does this sound like it's gonna get me copyrighted? Okay, never mind. True. The lyrics, let me just search it up. Miku in Wi-Fi lyrics. Because like, I'm still on the very 世界で一番の姫様, that one, like I'm still kind of on that phase of Miku, like the Senbon Sakura phase of Miku. I know that kind of shows the age, but like, yeah, I'm still on the very like Senbon Sakura. I'm still kind of on that phase of Miku. Oh, it's called Where Is My... yeah. I forgot the name. I got it on... I got the MP3 on my phone, so it's like one of the songs I rotates to like every once in a while, so that part is fun. And then what else Miku song? There's like a Spica. Miku Spica. Lyrics. There's one called speakers. Like I'll just send it in the chat. That one is really nice though. That's also really nice. I forgot how do I sing it or whatever. I'm not gonna play on stream just because I don't want to get copyrighted just yet. But like actually the wheel is part of the Wi-Fi thing though, isn't it? Wait, hey? Why did Google say that? Yeah, that one is also like really old. Oh, it's 2013, like 10 years ago. That one is kind of iconic back then, I think, because I kind of got into the whole Miku thing from a video rhythm game. It was doing a collab back then, and I kind of just went and watched it. No, when I played it, and that is how I kind of got into Miku. Unfortunately, I will say, I do like Lin and Lam. Those two are cuter in comparison. Also, kind of the reason like I feel like it's a game in Chinese, and I think they ran out of business already. So that was like back when I'm in 5th grade. So I don't think it exists anymore. Just to say, I don't think it exists anymore. That's probably something else. I think there's a Miku rhythm game itself already nowadays, so that part is good, I suppose. Wait, where's my... there we go. Do we want to show a little bit? Yeah, show a little bit. Just a small line there. It'll do all the hinting and magic whatsoever. Okay, time for the first layer of line art, I suppose. Okay, not this one. Let's get a folder just to put these draft layers into there. That. And then yeah. Do you watch VTubers though? Like, I mean, this channel is originally not a VTuber channel. We were already drawing back then. It's just like giving a face would be nice. Bocce the Rock is nice. I've watched quite a bit of it, but I think I didn't end up finishing it because I got caught into something else. Like there was a friend who's very into Bocce the Rock, and he's like recommending it to me like literally non-stop. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh. Okay. How many? I think there's like 12 episodes to Bocce the Rock, but yeah, I get it. Sometimes like catch up with the reels could be so. Let me say, first of all, catch up with the live is rather time consuming. That is no question to that. We all knew that is super time costing. And then sometimes if you want to catch up to some of the later trends, it also get like the clip is the best thing. It's just like you don't have to watch 3 hours and you still get the same enjoyment. Unless you want to have some like interaction, then well, no one can help you on that one. So you need to go to the live if you want the interaction, but except for that, I think like usually it works. And I usually watch Hololive once. I mean, I usually watch Hololive once, but my friends, there are some friends who is like, watch the live, and I'm like, no, what do you mean watch the live? I'm not gonna spend 3 hours catching up after work while I only have 3 hours after work. Like that part is gonna fuck me over so much. Like if I actually spend all my hours after work watching clips. Not watching clips, watching live. True. I mean like it depends how entertaining it is. Like if you know those call-in streams, like sometimes they call another VTuber in, like every once in a while. Those like you get a new VTubers on the stream like every 5-10 minutes. I think like that kind works rather well. Just as a general fact, those work alright. But when it comes to like kind of more boringish, like same content, I can't bear it. Yeah, just saying. Like this stream is not open for like, oh, I want this to be like all fun and games for the whole 2 hours, 3 hours. Like, oh, is it Neurosama? Like the one with Fado? That one's really fun though. Like, I don't understand how could she roast everyone. Like, I think Bao and like Shy Lily or a ton of them. I think Filian too. Like, got completely roasted by Neuro, and like it's funny how to see like you can't out roast an AI. Like how? Like AI is literally taking over our jobs, and I'm scared, but also like I'm anticipating like what it will bring, like the whole AI trend where it's going. Yeah, you know how she always, I don't know, her clips always shows up on my street, on my what's called feed. I mean, depends on what AI. Like personally, AI art is, well, we all hate it. That said, I think it got like good uses. Like if you need to visualize something quickly, like just to get some ideas out, it's definitely alright. Like for example, if I need to say like, imagine going into the woods, having a house and a pond next to you, farming for your things. If you can draw and you want to give an image of that out, it makes sense. Like that's totally fine. Let me see, is there like any AI art generator, image generator to be honest, but like just like I would say like house by the lake with a farm. Oh, okay. Yeah, saying it's your own art is not working. That is shit. Like, how can I copy image? Can I not copy image? Oh, I have to download the image. That's effing annoying. Yeah, like if I need to like, oh, I want to live in a house by the lake, like with a farm. It helps visualize really nicely. Like, look at this. This is nice. Like, I would say if you go into the very detailed ones, it probably will make sense. But overall, like, it gives the image that you need to convey your ideas. But if you want to say art, no, definitely no thanks. Yeah. What is CAI? Like, is it a new AI or something about that? Like, I've looked into kind of like how to use AI like lately, more like to help with scripting and stuff because we also do long form videos. So like that kind of like look how AI works is kind of like fascinating. Like the way that AI learns how to create an image is Oh, CAI. Oh, that is interesting though. Like, if I generate AI of my own, then it could help me stream and do whatever I want. But if anyone get hold of it, I will also lose my job and everything I do. Is it like the chatbots ones? Like, because I've seen some, I won't say very shady ads, but like, there are ads about like, do you want to talk to Baka Bro? Like, it is the AI generated image of Bakugo, but in like a more mature form. And then like, I don't understand, like, they literally use Bakubro, like you could clearly see it's Bakugo, but AI, and you're gonna chat in the dating scene with this Bakugo AI, which is, I I kind of, it's kind of miserable thinking about it. Like, I know people often like, I understand like, okay, you don't really have much people to talk to and like you can't really help with the situation, but like, bro, not with AI. Like, you're talking to AI for as a friend. Like, bro, how desperate are you? Especially if it's a dating chatbot, like then you are really, really down bad. Like, you're not gonna. Hola, Kim. Wait, which Kim are you? Are you the Kim I know or are you the Kim I don't know? Hola. Oh, imagine like if, how would it work if you have machine and human reproduce? Like, does the machine create an artificial sperm or egg? But that is not biological matter, so that would not be okay to go with the human egg or sperm. So if you have to do that, the machine itself have to create a biological matter which will imitate the sperm and the egg structure, which means it's kind of like an organic compound or whatever. But you can't exactly create life from it, because you have to understand that egg and sperm is still like cells. They can survive on their own, but it is a cell, so who knows? On the other hand, if I don't know. True. Let's change the subject. I know there's some delay, so expect around like 30 seconds. But yeah. Let's go back to VTubers and games. And maybe Japanese music? Yeah, Japanese music is a good topic we could talk about. Like, so far, I've been listening to Yoasobi the most, but then there's also some of the more heated songs lately, the ones from. Oh, the thumbnail is just the base draft of this thing. Because we have a sketch a few days ago when we are starting out this drawing, so this is what we used. It helps bring people in, let's be honest, it definitely helps bring people in. That's just this layer. Like, if we turn off the clothes, that's the one on the thumbnail you saw. It helps bring people in, evidently. Which layer is which layer? I'm getting confused. Alright. We are on the hair at the moment. But like, I don't know, it kind of relates to what we are drawing. We can't deny that is literally what we are drawing. Yeah, it gets attention, like, and also like, I would say one thing with trying to get the attention, like especially on like this online landscape. First of all, three things that is like evergreen topic: money, health, and relationship. And sexual things are probably categorized more into the relationship ones, because like that's the basic need that human is programmed to like a little bit more. And then for I think most, at least I do, like as a VTuber friend, I have seen a lot of horny contents, and those don't those don't go easy. Like they go really really over the top. So even just a, I won't say clickbait, like for the clips, like you can see like Crony says this outrageous thing, Bacons, Hucklebills can uh reason with, and like all these sort of things. So that's like, I guess it's something that just works. Yeah, it's something just works. And then for the top part of the hair, like it's kind of going behind, so it's best just to like draw a curved line around here and just add a little bit of strand so it looks like it's not a flat piece of hair, which helps. Like it looks like it's slightly chipped from afar, but like it works, so I'm not complaining. Yeah. So back to music. I think like currently there's also a few music anime going on, like Ave Mujica. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm typing in the chat because the delay is so painful. I'm typing in the chat. Oh, Shirogane Noel is on the title of the stream. Shirogane no e. How do I write e? Do. I think that's how I write e. I don't know. I think there's a few. Is that not like? I mean, I'm more of a manga reader, so there's tons of yaoi manga I could just literally watch, like without any pain at all. I think that's Japanese wise. I don't think there's a lot going on, at least not getting animated. But if you are saying more like Chinese side or Korean side, there might be slightly more of them. Do you want the anime or the manga? Because manga wise, there's a few recommendations. Oh, okay. I'm not sure the one I watched previously. I don't think they got an anime yet. If you really like BL, that okay. I'll just put a small disclaimer. This is not me. That's not my opinion. Based on the latest Trash Taste episode, Hassan stated that Blue Lock is a BL anime. Like, just think about it. It's just a bunch of boys being really close to each other and then kind of fighting. And like, to be honest, I don't even know what's their reasoning, but apparently that's what they call it. They call Blue Lock a yaoi anime. Yeah, like they said Blue Lock is a yaoi anime. I forgot that reasoning, but like I'm pretty sure they have a okay reason for it. Like it's outrageous, it's super outrageous, but also like it's not totally clueless, I suppose. I mean, Blue Lock is fine, to be honest. Like, I just don't like it because there's too much stakes in like the whole plot. Like, oh, he's getting eliminated, he's not going to be in the story ever again. Those kind of things. Like, I just like more vanilla, cheerful comedy anime. Like, this is so old. Like, Do you know Nichijou? Nichijou is the one that I really like, and I will literally like buy the manga if I really have the money and space, and like if I really want to reread it. And like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is nice because like also this is not my opinion. It's still a harem anime in a sense because there's this main character and then there's a bunch of girls around. That is also what trash taste say. It's called Nichijou. I think you still see a lot of clips from it. Like it's still, they don't have that many volume, but they are so big that it just, they just got so many memes out. Copy image and paste image. Yeah, this one. Like I think you see the girls in front of the temple, and then when they pull the bell fell down and hits on their head, and then everything falls apart. Like it's basically the most simple everyday shit, but they make it, they tune it into like 1000%. Like slapping someone in the face, and they do amplify like the motion, everything. Oh, originally from Hong Kong, but right now I'm residing in Scotland, which is actually quite, I won't say it's a very nice place, but it's cold, but it's livable, I suppose. Getting this line's gonna kill me. Get the line, get the line. Yes, yes, we got the line. And then straighten up the canvas again. And then add a few strands in around here, just to make things a bit more fun. I think like one of the things about drawing here is that you just have to keep on like adding smaller details in, which is annoying, but it is how it is. I think like the main thing is just to, is that my accent is like I'm losing track. The main thing about my accent is that it's kind of a mix of a few things. That's probably why it didn't sound very, it can't be categorized straight away into something. Like I lived in Wales previously, and I also lived in Hong Kong, and now I'm living in Scotland. So first thing first, it's gonna be a blend of at least these three accents, which I mean it's not too bad, but also it ain't the best thing to happen ever. Okay, the hair around here will be slightly annoying. We'll still do the braids though. I think the braids are, I feel like the braids are quite important part of the character design. Like in her law accurate VTuber model, she also has a braid on, so I don't think that's a part where we should miss out on. And I think one of the thing I figure out or like notice a lot in the Scottish accents is that they kind of like read the word just by the letter, like the phonics of the letter, which gets confusing at times. Like when you say inside, they say inside. Like that part is something I am not getting anytime soon. I hope I don't get it anytime soon. Oh, it's gonna sound really basic. I would recommend you to play Minecraft and Sims 4. Apparently Sims 4 is also free nowadays, so that is easy. If you want a more in-depth game, if you watch Hololive more, there's a game PC called what's it called? Shit. Holo level? Not Holo level. Holo Quest? Oh shit, what's the name? Ah, fuck. Ah! Okay, my tab's just closed itself. It's called something Holo. It's kind of like a zombie survivor game, but you like Holo Quest, probably. I think it's called Holo Quest. Is it called Holo Quest? What the fuck is it? It's called Holo Cure. Holo Cure. I'll just put it in the chat so it'll be easier for you to search it up. So the game's basically a zombie survivor game, but you are playing as Hololive characters, and it's a fan-made game which has gone so big since then, so you can't exactly call it a fan-made one now. And every character, they kind of relates back to kind of the lore of the character or like past events, so it's definitely a fun one to check out. Like I mean, at least the official account plays them rather frequently every time there's an update, so probably a good choice. What do you like, action games more, or do you like more like chill Minecrafty, like just slow-paced game? Like I think that affects what choices of game you want to play a lot. Like if you are like a more chill type player, kind of like me, you probably not like first-person shooters a lot. Like because personally, I don't vibe with first-person FPS games. I know it's like kind of the main trend around, but it's just don't do the thing for me. So that is something that you have to look out for. Oh, okay, you probably like the FPS games then. I think like FPS game, if you have to say FPS game, first of all, Fall Guys. Fall Guys could be completely chaos, but in a cutesy way, so you don't get too tensed up. Like, and for like, yeah, Fall Guys, you would definitely enjoy Fall Guys, and I think it's free, so good news. You can just try it out straight away. Overwatch. Overwatch is FPS, yeah. Is it like such a ADHD game? To be honest, I haven't played Overwatch before. Like, I know it's big, but I never really got into playing them. Like, I think the only FPS game I really played previously is Fortnite, because one of my friends previously streams or plays about it. I forgot, but like she does it. But then after a while, I just quit. I just quit. Fortnite can get a little bit overwhelming. Depends. I think like Fortnite is just collecting the what's called the Infinity Stones of like enemy characters. Like they got Dragon Ball, they got Naruto, they got Miku. Yeah, and then they got Miku with the Godzilla. And then like what else do they got? I think I don't know, did they got Avatar? The Last Airbender one? Like I think they might have got that one too. And like there's so many skins in Fortnite. Like I have to say, like those skins are really visible in the wild though. Like you are not optimizing your build for like survival. You are optimizing your build for flashiness, which will get you killed in the field straight away, which I don't understand why people do that. Like if you're playing an FPS game, if you are, I mean, depends if how how strong do you want to win, I suppose. Oh, you are really, really hard on Miku fan then. Yeah. I like Miku, but not to that point. Like, I've played the Miku rhythm game. I have unfortunately uninstalled it already a long time ago. Which is not really because of the game being boring, it's just I just don't really play much games nowadays. Like, rather focus on something else. And then there's Miku songs, which I still listen to, but just the old ones. The Senbon Sakura era of Miku songs, which is nice. It's nice, it's chill. And then there's also the... Is there anything else do I do? Oh god. How much worship is can be at what actually categorized into worshipping? Like, do you buy like every figure of her, or like do you like, I mean, you probably don't pay for her. Like, do you make Miku dance videos though? Like the MMD videos, like I think those are really hot back in the days. Like, how do I draw this strand? Yeah. I'm getting confused on how to draw here. I think I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Wait, shit. Drawing on the wrong layer. Drawing on the wrong layer is not good news. How do I draw the hair? Bit by bit. I think like there's, I don't know, there's an outrageous amount of MMD out there, and I think like nowadays they don't use Miku in the MMD as much. Just saying. I feel like MMD has been used to produce corn a lot. I've seen some really, I don't know how to say, it's like borderline music videos of like Genshin players, Genshin characters. So that part is concerning. I've also seen VTubers in MMD, and those are also slightly concerning. And yeah, there's a lot of concerning things happening in the anime community, I suppose. Oh, guitar would be nice though. I'm just on YouTube. Those are not about corn. If you want to know more about corn, you would probably like to search about Beijing corn from Stephen. He is delicious, and they're all produced by child labor from China, and they're shipped directly to your home from Beijing. I would say like, I mean, I'm adult, I have needs sometimes, but like I'm also not the most versatile in the knowledge. I just don't watch them often. How to say? I don't know. It's gonna sound really bad. Yeah. I don't know. We come from a farming country. China is a farming country, and we like to farm stuff, crops and animal breeding is one of our main specialities. So don't be too scared. It's just agriculture. Just be more cultured. It's alright. It's all about agriculture. Like every civilization built on agriculture. Yeah. What could we talk about? Let's see. Now we've talked about J-pop. We have talked about anime. We could talk more about games though. There was like a rather old game called Stone Hearth. I think they ran out of business, or they are just not doing they are just not doing well nowadays. It kind of died out, but let's see, do I have a... No, this is not a good copy of it. Copy image, and yeah, this game, this is fun. This is really fun. Like, it's kind of like a combination of Minecraft and Sims. That is what I will describe it as. And like, you can do peaceful mode, but you're lame for doing that. But there's also like a more survival-ish mode where you kind of play against like goblins. Yeah, I think it's goblins. Wait, are you from... Wait, which gen are you? Are you from the Skibbity age, or are you from the what the fox say age? Or like, are you from the OK Boomers age? Have you used OK Boomer, or has OK Boomer ever been like a hot word during your time? Yeah, I don't deny the fact that I'm old. Yeah, I'm the same as you. What the fuck do you mean? No, I'm not that old. Mate. I'm not that old. What's wrong? I'm not that old. No. Ah, shit. To be honest, I don't get the whole like skippity toilet or whatever that thing is. Like, it doesn't make much sense. It's just, I don't know, I'm a very logical person, I suppose. Like, I would expect most things to kind of just makes more sense in a sense. Yeah. Okay, let's get this strand of hair down. I'm not grandpa, alright? I am doing my internship in adulthood. Yep, that's what I'll describe it as. I'm still doing my internship at adulthood. I'm not that old. Please, no. Oh, the hair is gonna fuck up so bad. I mean, if I've been a grandpa, I will be drawing so much better than this. Just saying. Grandpa will have more skills than me. How did the hair works? I am so confused. This is not helping. Let's just copy in a new one. How does the hair works? I am not understanding the hair. Okay. Okay, we are drawing way too many strands. So, time to cut back on it slightly. I think I'll be more like the kind that's like, I won't teaching my kids how to play games, maybe. I hope that will be the case. But given the fact that I'm doing VTubing now right here on YouTube, I am seriously worried about my romantic life. Because, well, as you know, we don't touch grass. Probably a kind one though, like, So far, I think most of my friends' comments about me is that I'm just very friendly, I suppose. Like, it's more like when I actually get really angry, then I'll be the scary one. But before that, I'm totally fine. Can I? Am I grumpy? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I get angry sometimes. Like, it's more like a silent cussing. I would describe it as a silent cussing. Like, this again. Fuck this. That's probably how I'll face it. But like, I I have absolutely no idea how I'll become. Depends on how my work annoys me. If I come back to my work from my work day, which is sometimes annoying or most of the time annoying because of repetitive tasks at the moment, then I'll be like, fuck, this is so annoying. I don't want to face life anymore. But I won't put the anger out on myself or do suicide. I'll just put the anger out onto either the wall or my sofa or my computer or the dish I'm cooking at. Like that will probably be what is happening. Like like fuck, like how, let me think of a scenario. If I'm cooking fried egg, I'll be like, fuck, why does this egg not go boiling straight away? Maybe that might be the case, I don't know. Yeah, could be. Why does the plate don't fit? I mean, it's kind of just shouting at something that won't hurt someone, I suppose. I think the point is just to not shout at someone instead of, and actually just be friendly to the people but not to the objects. I suppose that might be the conclusion. That might be the conclusion. Be friendly to the people but not to the objects. How is this hair? This hair is so... How the fuck does this even... My head is not comprehending what the fuck is happening around here. But alright. Then the hair probably goes in, flips, and goes back out. Then there's probably some hair around here too. Yeah. I mean, depends on what the object is. Like, if you're shouting at Bixby, you feel bad. Oh shit, I just woke like I think like a while, like 50 minutes or like 20 ago, I was like, because it just activated without me saying much things. Then I was like, shut the fuck up, Siri, or something like that. And then like it gives me a thumbs up. Like, it's so bizarre. It just thumbs up me. Like, it did not reply anything. That is the scary part. Like, it's so passive aggressive. Like, who coded the chatbot? Like, they're so aggressive. Like, like they just give you a thumbs up and stops. Like, it's... I was not shouting at Siri. Like, I because I'm using Samsung, it speaks me, but like, I was like, shut the fuck up, Siri, or something like that. And then like, it just gives me a thumbs up. The fuck is happening? I don't really use the phone for like too many purposes, so I think I'm safe from her, I guess. I don't know. AI is scary nowadays. Like, you don't even know where AI is implemented. That's the scary part. Like, the AI could literally be just, what's called? Eh, the AI is like in the software, but I apologized. I will say, I apologized. Like, you don't know which software actually use AI. That's like the scary bits. Like, is Gmail using AI, or like is something else also using AI on it? Like, if there's AI on it, so is my data safe, or like it's just so scary nowadays, like in terms of data safetiness. Well, they will probably say, uh it doesn't create a threat, it's just harmless. It's as harmless as any human, as any baby could be, and they'll just spare me of my life. I think that might happen. Like, I'm very harmless, right? Yeah, but like for those that doesn't use AI for branding, like some of the softwares that just implements AI. What? A dishwasher with AI? Why? I don't get the reason why you wanted AI on a dishwasher. Like, first of all, it don't make much sense. Second of all, how much cleaner is the AI gonna help the dishwashing to be? Hey yo, the fuck? How is the AI gonna make your dish cleaner? I mean, I understand that there's some sensors, like I think on the Samsung smart home, like the vacuum cleaner, like they have like a sensor that sense are you on vacuuming carpets or like a smooth floor. And that is, I think that is not really AI, I think, as far as I recall, but like those features could be useful, like if they recognize the amount of dishes or whatever, I guess. I have no idea. That's out of my expertise. But I got a good friend called ChatGPT though, so she might be able to answer why does AI in dishwasher works. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if you can make the AI play, what's that song? Um, no, no, Meganophania on dishwasher. I don't know. Did anyone do that? Yeah, you can play Meganophania on a dishwasher. That could work, and you don't need to play it yourself. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like the Meganophania. Ah, oh, I did not. Oh, oh. The Hololive website is actually a WordPress website. I did not notice that at all. Like, it's not coded, it's WordPress. Which is alright, to be honest. And just to add a bit more layers to the hair, we'll just add some strands coming back in. Yep. Okay, see you later. This is too busy visually, so we'll have to deal with this and probably just simplify it to like a few strands would make this a lot better. Just to remember that they are kind of dangling from the hair, so just I would say leave a bit more space between them just to create that like dangling feeling. Not to leave too much space, but like leave some space. Not my best work. I'm not good at hair, I will admit it. This is way too busy for hair. God. I have no idea how to fix it, but we'll deal with it eventually. Yeah. Yeah, this side is more balanced. I would say, yeah, let's reduce it to around the complexity of that side. Just to make things visible. And that would mean just to cut down on a lot of these strands because they are not helping with the drawing, just seeing. And just... Oh! Oh! I did not saw that coming. Hi, welcome to the Discord, and do not click into the very not safe for, definitely safe for work section of the Discord. You will be traumatized by the emptiness of it. Yeah. You'll be traumatized by the emptiness of it. That's a good sentence. I could use that for a few things. And then for this hair, we might need to simplify them a little bit more just because I feel like the canvas just being way too busy around this part. Okay, this is slightly better, but it's still very effing busy. Let's simplify them slightly further. And then this strand could just end back here. And this could start here, so there is not too big of a gap, and she won't be bowed. Bowed? How do you say, like bowed or like bowed? I have no idea. I'm struggling in my English right now. Okay, that is, I would assume, is the hair being done. I can't get this line right. The fuck is wrong with me? Eh. Ah. Okay, this is fine. Eh. Ah shit. Ah shit. Yeah, we got the hair kind of done. Time for clothing. Wrong button and yeah. Should we just blend it with the body? Yeah, we could just blend it with the body. Yeah. So first of all, we'll do the hand, which took me ages. Like, I have been consistently looking at my hand like for 15 minutes at least when I was drawing this, and like I couldn't fathom like how painful it is to draw hand. Like, I feel like hand is entire own subject of art. I saw you. Don't get the message out. Yeah, and then just fingers, which definitely do not do fingering. Wait, which country are you from? I Actually, I forgot to ask you about that. Like, I think even in China, Discord is not banned so far. I have no idea. But like, which country actually bans Discord? Like, it's just Discord. What harm could it be? Like, it's not political. Okay, maybe it's a slightly political space, but like, oh, it's. I don't get it. Like, how is Discord gonna overthrow the government? Is wait, is it? I have a friend, a Turkish friend, who is on Discord like nearly every other day. Is it banned? What the fuck? That's absurd. I mean, that Turkish friend is not living in Turkey at the moment, so that might be the reason. How is Pokemon banned? How? I don't get it. Are they afraid that people's gonna F the Pokemon? I mean, Dayum? Dayum? Okay. Like, did the government set up like a firewall so you can't access the application, or like how does that, how do they even implement that? Like, huh? Died from Charizard? Did they got charred? Okay, no, that's a bad joke. But like, how did someone die from a Charizard? I mean, I could understand if the Italian government banned Tifa or like Final Fantasy, but I can't understand this one. Like, Charizard? Roblox? What the eh? My brain is not processing this. Like, it's just a kid's game. What? Huh? Ah? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. Like, I know sometimes it's like not that. How to put it? It's it's sad and it kind of inflicts emotion if you talk about something. Like, if I am to talk about political situation in Hong Kong, whatever, I will be. I'm gonna be so. How to put it? So depressed anyway, but I mean, you can at least get out of the country, I suppose, and you don't get killed. I think that's the only good part, but yeah, it's weird. Like, sometimes like it doesn't really make much sense of some policies. Like, in business terms, there's a thing called normal accidents. So like, sometimes things just don't work, but it's not because of the system. But like, why are you banning it? Oh, actually, yeah, let's not talk about politics. Fucking hate that. What else could we? Hmm. Food. Do you have like, because you're in Turkey, do you like Turkish food first of all? And second of all, is there any food you like more than Turkish food? Like, I think the Turkish breakfast is really nice. Like, I've tried one previously. A friend recommended a place in London, but that's also kind of all my experience with it. So I can't be totally sure. Am I experiencing the chat delay? I feel like I'm experiencing the chat delay. Wait, isn't pasta Italian? I'm not sure about that because I'm not European, but like, I mean, so far from what I experienced, pasta seemed like a very Italian thing, I suppose. I suppose it's not just Italian too, but like what with pasta, I'm sure you won't just eat pasta like plain pasta, right? So like, what pasta do you usually prefer? Like pasta pesto, spaghetti bolognese, or I'm pretty sure none of these are Turkish pasta. I will say, but yeah, sure. I'm gonna say hi, and you know what? I'll put in a chat. I'll say hi. So this is the moment I put hello in the chat, and after this, you will see the time when it comes up. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be quick, but I don't know. I would assume it's around 30 seconds usually, but like sometimes it amounts into like 30, 40. I don't think it goes further from that, but that's also happened before, so not. It's alright, but yeah. Chat delay is something I can't escape because I'm actually using a laptop, so not exactly a PC, so it's like a laptop PC, so that part kind of slows things down slightly. The internet connection is. I am using the cheapest plan the provider gives, so let's be honest, I can't really blame it fully on someone else. It's just like I'm living alone, so it doesn't make sense to buy like a really expensive broadband package. Oh, this is gonna be slightly annoying. Uh, the clothing items gonna be annoying because they are like more softer. You can just draw a straight line across. And it's alright. Not counting is acceptable. Just saying, like, don't be don't be too discouraged by that. It's alright. We lose count of some things every once in a while. I mean, I lose count of my bank account balance a while ago, and then I was like, let me just check it real quick. I have only like £8 for the rest of the day or like the week. So that part is not that fun, but like I would say just it happens and it will keep happening. So just take it as like a normal thing. You could. Have you seen Buff Miku? Oh, I actually forgot to ask you. Are you a boy or a girl? Just yeah, because I feel like this might or might not offend. I don't know. Like, there's like the buff Miku, and then there's like the whole Miku multiverse nowadays. Like, I don't understand how could they get to the Miku multiverse stage, but like apparently they did. So that's the Miku multiverse now. So have you seen buff Miku? Like, you could cosplay or become that one. Just train in singing, and then you could be. I think I've drawn. Did I draw it before? No, that's not Miku. Ah, I'll just grab a small sample. Just saying. Uh, so there's like all the memes about like buff something. So this is not exactly it, but this is Becca from Cyberpunk. Okay, you could cosplay as Miku with a joystick, I suppose. That works. I mean, I'm not buff in any sense. To be honest, I prefer to be like, how to put it? I don't want to put it in a very gay way, just saying. I prefer to be in like a slightly more femboyish? Not like kind of like a twink-ish build. Yeah, I think that's the way I would describe it. Like, I would prefer to be in like a more twink-ish build, body build. Not in a gay way, because I still like girls. But yeah. Oh, and the band. Yeah. And then, wait, where's our next line? Gotcha. Then just follow the globe down, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Like this usually follows how my... Yeah, do I not look like I like girls? Huh? Wait, what? Do it? Okay. Okay. Wait, did I just say something wrong or like... Eh? I mean, I'm not a top, but like... Yeah? I've got like comments about me sounding slightly gay previously, but like I thought it's just a joke. Like, wait, what? I I mean, have you heard of a saying called feminine enough? Have you heard of a saying called feminine enough? Eh, I hope that will make you feel slightly better. Hopefully. I don't know. I mean, I watch yaoi and things, but I won't say I'm gay. Yeah. Wait, which word? Because that's the delay. I need to. You need to say which. You need to say which part. I am not comprehending which part it is. You see. Which phrase? Which part of my phrase sound weird? Huh? I mean, it's just something I saw on Instagram a lot, like as a comment. It's like if you are looking at more cute guys contents, then you might get those because, well, straight people also will also watch. And a trap is not called a trap for no reason, alright? No, it's just a thing I saw in comments and all. It's not like a very, maybe check like the phrase, the slang. It's not a meme or something. It's just like when you saw that. So there's one called yeah, or Yao. I'm not sure. No, not this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Giving birth to a baby. It is a really no, that was not the one. I was trying to find it, but it's also not on lots of. I think there's an English version. It's just why is it not there? It's called like giving birth to a baby dragon. It's just like a few dragons is sent to. Oh, is that one? Fujoshi no Kohaku? Miku Fujoshi song. I could look into. I will listen to it after the stream, I suppose. And which ones have I watched? Like recently, I don't see a lot of them. Like, because I mean the reason I got into the yaoi genre previously is just because I was slightly into like trap fanboy things, and then that didn't really continue into anything. Yeah. Is there any nice BL lately? No, there was actually one. It's not a BL, but it was a fun role reversal comic. Yeah, comic. Let me see. I should have the name here somewhere. It's about two office workers, but the guy dresses as a girl in his weekends, and the girl dresses as a punk. So that one was nice. It's sweet. Is it called this one? No. Not comic then, manga. Yeah, it's kind of the fanboy ex-tomboy thing. I need to find the name. A cross-dresser. Yep, found it. Yeah, it's this one. It's really nice. Like, there's nothing weird about it. It's just a very wholesome-ish and a very sweet one. Like the girl is not that rude. Like it's not like a very. She's punk, but like in a good way. 会社とし生活。会社とし生活. Yep, this one is really nice, and I'm kind of amazed how the artist draw the Lolita. Like there's so many fold in every Lolita costume, like so fluffy and so much curls, and like how the fuck does he do that? Like his hand must be like shaking after he draw everything. I'll just zoom that out so we don't close it down fully. Yeah. And then let's add some folds on the. Yeah, are we using the red brush? Yeah, we're using the red brush. How the fuck does it? And then like a bit more fold around here, and don't fold straight away. So there's a fold-ish around here, and just give it some texture, I suppose. It's more like, yeah. Is there like, I don't know, like how many Miku figures do you have? Like considering you like Miku so much, because I'm not really a figure person. I'm more like a, if I like it, I'll draw it person. So that part is like kind of what kept me drawing, I suppose. It's alright. Like when I go to the anime store in town, like I don't know, that's just so many different kind of Miku figures. Like I couldn't even understand like which is which. Is it that hard nowadays? Like I feel like they're still quite popular. Like I've wanted to buy a figure previously of like a VTuber that I like a lot, but unfortunately I was like I probably won't have the space to put it in my luggage when I go back home, and I don't really have the courage to show it in front of my family because I need to stay at my family's for like a transit if I'm coming back to the UK. When I'm coming back to the UK, so I didn't bought it, but I should have. I guess. I think like if you go into like more Chinese, not exactly Chinese website, but like at least just not the very shady ass websites, just saying. And you find quite a lot of them for like rather cheap prices, which is quality may suffer slightly, but I don't think that would be your main concern. Or like you could try to make your own. Like I've seen people make like clay models. I feel like plushies just get dust quite easily, so that part is not so great about plushies. Yeah, but like just be aware of like the quality when it comes out on AliExpress. That part could be painful. Probably AliExpress would be more reliable compared to Temu because Temu thinks it's literally really mass produced, but AliExpress is just like from China, so many different merchants can also sell on AliExpress, but I feel like Temu is really focused onto like mass production in a low cost environment. So it's still just personal views. So I do AliExpress things from time to time, just the China version of AliExpress, I suppose, which is gonna be slightly cheaper. So good thing if you know Chinese, you get price off on a lot of things, or like when something's not worth the price. I think that's like a really great thing when you grew up in the territory of China. Like I would go to the anime store, I would look at it and I would like, how do they sell this for like 20 bucks? This is at most $5. Like that is something I literally feel like if I'm in a anime store, something like that. Like I can see like this is not the price it's supposed to be. Oh, how do you learn German though? Like, is it like the school teaches you German or like? Because I honestly I only know how to say Guten Morgen, but that's all my German. And 9, yeah, that's all I know. How do I put this? Probably going out would be a better option. We guess do I no I can't read that, yeah. It's been let me get Google Translate just off the bat. Translate it. No. It's been doing. Ah. And then let me check the previous sentence. We get es tu. Eh? We. Yeah. We get. Ah. I see. How do I say I'm fine? Me guess is good. Is it? Me guess is good. Okay. Okay. I did not expect to be learning German today, but it's fun, I suppose. But I think, are you in uni at the moment? Because I heard like if you know German to like a certain level, you could study for free in German in Germany. Like that's, I think there's a policy around it, and maybe not the, maybe there's a fold. Oh, I see. I've tried to use Duolingo before, but I just don't feel like it suits me a lot. Like I know it's fun, but I just can't keep it up. Maybe language learning is just not exactly my thing. Yeah, I think like I'm not sure do they still have that policy at the moment, but if you achieve like a C2 level in German, I think you can study for free. I tried to learn Japanese previously, like I can I can speak some Japanese, but like at the same time, because Duolingo is very systemized, so like I can't build on my current knowledge of Japanese, which is a bit annoying because I'll just have to start from like the very basics, which is too basics, too basic for me. And then especially when they go into Japanese kanji, because I'm Chinese, I could literally read 90% of them or like recognize them already, and it kind of just make it like it feels like I'm doing stuff that's useless because I know that part already, so I don't feel like going through it again and again. That's probably the reason. I know it's yeah. Maybe I should just start with like a more advanced software, something like that. Or maybe buy a textbook. To be honest, textbook really do help quite a lot just because you have spent the money, so part of yourself will be like I've paid already, so I'm not gonna back out. Wait, why is the center line not centered? No. No. Okay, the collarbone will be here. And here. The collarbone, I definitely got it all wrong on the draft bit. Yeah. I mean, you have to first of all have some interest in the language. I mean, I think that applies to learning anything. Or like you just have to have a very strong motivation, I suppose, even if it's money or whatever. Because like my depends, like if you manage to get yourself into environments where people speak a lot of that language or immerse yourself more into it, I think you also do fine. Like if you watch a lot of how to say YouTube of like Taiwanese, I suppose you can, or like Mandarin, you can also kind of figure out some of them on your own, I suppose. At least that's how I started English. Like obviously they teach English, but like I feel like the main thing that actually helped with my English the most is actually being watching YouTube and being on YouTube. Like in my school days. I don't feel like English is that easy, to be honest. Like maybe it's just because like I grew up knowing like Chinese, which has, you know, like European languages quite similar to each other, and like because they are more influenced from the whole area and each other. But from Chinese, like that is not influenced by any English things at all 90% of the time, so that results in like them being two completely different things. Like we can still translate it all right, but it just, the grammar is different, how you phrase things is different, how you put a sentence together is different. And I mean it did help a lot though, just because you have two very vastly different system. So yeah, the alphabet thing is alright though, just saying. Like I mean, just because you start learning at such a young age, so you probably won't be too opposed to it. But like, you just don't use it in real life, and that's, you just don't really even listen to it in real life. That's the main problem when I was really struggling with my English back then. Like, you don't hear it real life, and it that makes all the difference. Like, if you don't listen to it in real life, you won't really get anything. Oh shit! Thanks. I didn't realize it's been 2 hours. Oh gosh. I've been drawing for 2 hours. Yeah. I mean, I think last time we streamed for 4 hours. Just because we decided to finish the drawing last time. We are not gonna finish on this one today because coloring will probably take me around another 2 to 3 hours. Because this was a more delicate one. So there's no way I'm doing the whole thing today. Like, yeah, the stream time flies. And what time is it in Turkey though? Like, I think it's like 2-3 hours further from my time, so it's probably like 1-2 a.m. Am I drawing on the wrong end? Shit. Okay. Easy fix, easy fix. Okay, we are safe. Why do we draw on the wrong layer? Where's... Okay. Turn off Miku for now. No offense to all the Miku fans. Yes, you should, but at the same time, for your health, I think you should. For your enjoyment, I don't think you should. Let me check how this Miku works. You know what? I'll actually put Miku on the card. Yeah. Wait, I'll just draw the hand real quick. I feel like Miku would sit alright on the card, and it serves as a alright. Oh, the thumb is fucked. Okay, thank you for joining today. I'll see you next time, and I mean, I'll see you in the Discord. Just message us anytime. We'll just chat with you. No problem. Thanks for joining today, and remember to subscribe and like and whatsoever we do. Yeah. We'll do a draft one for now. We do a draft Miku for now. It's just a placeholder. Don't be afraid of it. It's just a placeholder. We'll fix it soon enough. Yeah. Okay, bye bye. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue drawing. Yeah. And just when you're drawing hands, like, because we are doing like kind of a line art phase, so not exactly a drafting phase. So one thing to remember is that not to draw the fingers too thick, which is always most of the time the problem. Like, just imagine like this part, and usually it's less a long part and a small part. That's how we usually imagine it. I know there's like 3 sections of the finger, but the first 2 depends on the situation. It usually looks similar because it kind of goes like this, and then the final one will go slightly differently. And I feel like this is way too out. The finger is way too forward, so let's just draw it in a little bit. And then going straight down. Yeah, the hand should be looking better now, I think. And then now let's put the card in. So yeah, I do miss you. Yes. I'm not gonna go to sleep, to be honest. Like, not having enough sleep is kind of like, first of all, not healthy. Second of all, it's not something you can just compensate by sleeping a little bit more the next day. Like, the damage is done. Like, you have to sleep a lot more afterwards to just get back to that state of energy. So yeah, so it would be your best in your best interest to just go sleep, I suppose. Are you not a nerd? You like Miku though. Ah, wait, what time is your class though? Like, is it 8 a.m. morning, those kind of class, or like, yeah, because those are horrendous. I've been there before. It's not fun. Let's see the Miku reference we got. Ah, my leg. Oh, yeah. Why are you even here? Go sleep. Go sleep, bro. You're gonna kill yourself. Okay, let's see which. How is this Miku drawn? I feel like this Miku is really stylized. The one with the Uno card. Uh. Hmm. How do I find it? You know what? I'll just take the YouTube MV and then just do a screen cap as a reference, which should be alright, right? I think it should be alright. Let's see which face do we want to use. Okay, we found the reference. Now time to put the reference in. And I'm not getting copyrighted. No, I'm not getting copyrighted. Where did it go? Hello? Shit. There we go. Okay, let's put the reference right next to it so we can draw this, alright? So the Uno card will still do like a Uno style card, but we'll just have to implement Miku into it, which is alright. It's not too bad. Okay. Why can't I want Clip Studio Planes to have like the offsets too, just like offset the card and create a parameter 2 millimeters beyond within this thing. Apparently it's not a thing for drawing softwares. It's a thing for a lot of 3D modeling CAD software, but apparently not for this. And let's roll this up. Oh, we are drawing Noel. Okay, let's zoom out. Noel from Hololive, and the post reference is, well, Miku, which we'll put on the card today because of Wado's request. We could do some doodles on the side too, like, that is not a problem. How does the Uno card looks? Thanks. I mean, thanks for joining in. Like, I think, yeah, I think you are here last week too, so my brain is not braining. Like, unfortunately, my brain is not braining. So this is a very, you know, I'll actually just put a new layer just for this one because this doesn't seem like a normal. And and then just curves down a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's the guy from Fortnite. Yeah. I don't know, like Fortnite is just like collecting the infinity stones of like enemy characters. Like, I don't understand how could they keep doing it, but apparently they keep doing it, and we have no choice but to accept the fate of, well, characters being converted into Fortnite characters. Not the best moment, but it's just how things goes nowadays. Fortnite just has every anime character. Yeah, like they got like Naruto, they got Dragon Ball. I don't know, do they have any other anime? Like personally, I have not seen much of it. I've seen some, like I forgot what skin it is. Like it's some famous actor, or like did Ryan Reynolds got made into Fortnite? I think like some movie star got made into Fortnite, but I don't know which one. Oh shit! MJ? Really? I mean, I would want to play the skin if they have the skinny All Might. Like the skinny All Might would be a fun one to play with. But except for that, I have no idea because I haven't really caught up with My Hero Academia for ages. Like I think I watched that one when Deku is finding his other powers, like the ones that's from the other powers from the previous generations. But that's the point where I stopped because it was kind of getting very slow in terms of the manga. I know for the anime it's probably better, but I stopped and I'm not intending to start again, as far as I know. Okay. Eh? Oh. Why do we always draw on the reference layer? Okay, let's put the reference layer here. This is not the layer. This is not the layer. What? Ah, found you. Right. And let's get you straight again. Which part did it get repetitive though? Because like I feel like on the earlier stages before the All for One guy come out, like it was generally paced alright. But after he came out, everything just kind of just became became a mess. Oh, we need glasses. How is her glasses made? Under where? Where's the reference? Where's the reference? Not this, not this. Oh, yeah, it is. Thick at the bottom, smaller at the top. Wrong layer, wrong layer, wrong layer. Okay, great. So glasses. So because we are doing quite a close-up today, so we have no choice but to draw the whole thing. I think like because they kind of established the villain to be like that one guy like around that point, so they can't really change much. Like it was kind of like it feels like it's going into a final arc, but apparently it's not the final arc. So yeah, that's frustrating as fuck. How does it go? Awful. No, no, no. Ah, thank God I'm on a new layer. Then probably around here, I suppose. Like, to be honest, I don't even know how people even manage to get past like so much of the MHA. Like, I understand the character design is peak. I won't say peak, but like, it's interesting. It got every trope. But at the same time, like, the plots just don't do it anymore. Like, I could easily find an isekai which does have a more interesting plot, which is probably the main thing that drove me away because I found an isekai that could just do, I wouldn't say the whole everything, but like mostly the thing that it does, and I just don't feel like there's the need to like continue watching MHA past that point. Yeah. Okay, the glasses will go to the back slightly, but that will be a very subtle part of the glasses, I suppose. And then here, which is I feel like we're starting to get into like the US time zone now. Oh, let me search about that. What spin-off? So is this like an All Might spin-off? Like MHA spin-off? Is there coming to... I have no idea. Reddit say that there will be like a vigilante one, but I think it's out already. Eh, is it? Oh, it's actually that one. Is it? Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be as fun. Just like you don't follow the character the whole way, and that kind of just takes away from the whole feeling, which is, I don't know. The characters is the main thing of the MHA. Like, if they don't have any of the characters, it's just gonna be shit. Personally speaking, the characters ain't that great, but yes, it's on a bearable level. I think. You know what? I gave her one of the glasses. I'm just gonna copy this part over. Flip horizontal, rotate it. Just put you here. Okay, maybe rotate a little bit more. You know what? This works. I don't care. It works, it works. Is it like more like a prelude of the MHA series? Wait, is it in cinema? Is it not like part of the anime? The fuck? Wait, where? The lo-fi just shocked me with like a random human voice. Okay, let's get rid of this. You know what? Fuck it. We can do this ourselves. Okay, let's... Oh, no, not this one. Turn it slightly to fit the angle of the head. Okay. Is it not? Yeah, you didn't spell it wrong though. I thought. Yeah, you spelled it correctly. I didn't rewatch Attack of Titan because I feel like it's too bloody for me. But like, I know it's a great show, but it's just not my thing, I suppose. Like, I don't know, I just don't really... First of all, it's not because like it's popular that I don't like, although there are some shows that's like, I just don't watch it in spite of the reason that it's too popular. But like, I don't like fighting scenes in enemies a lot. Like, depends if it's a comedy. Like, if it's a comedy, then it's fine. Like, even in isekais, I just feel like, what's the point of the fights? Because you don't see as much character dynamics. That's probably one of the reasons I don't like to watch fights in anime. I stopped at the first episode. Like, as soon as the Titan ate someone, I was like, no, I'm not watching this. I think I was 15 back then. I was like, no, I'm not watching this. This is way too hardcore. Like, I don't understand how my friends could watch it, like, without any problem, but I was like, no offense. Like, so like violence is alright, but in the right enemy. Like, Sakamoto Days, like those one is made in like a more fun and like, yeah, more fun way. Although there are like some really peak moments. Ooh, yeah, we're getting there. Although like the glasses could go, yeah, this works. Oh, is that least worse? Oh god. Ah. I don't know, I just feel yes. First of all, I'm probably too young when I Santino as I'm probably too young when I watched the Attack of Titan, so I couldn't really take it in. That's probably the first point. And the second part is like, it's already not a genre that I enjoy usually, so I just didn't continue on it. Yeah, I suppose so. On the law accurate side, Noelu is categorized as a K-cup. So yeah, I suppose I heard there are parts in streams that she is um the ability is her ability to move is, how to say, blocked by her enormous chest. Usually I would say like more comedy, like I think I mentioned it like a few times, but like Nichijou is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is Konosuba. I think Konosuba did like the comedy aspect really great, like in terms of the whole character dynamic of the characters, and like they designed the characters to be able to be as funny as they could without losing sense of logic, obviously. So that part is something I do appreciate a lot in animes. Just because like I feel like sometimes the comedy just don't make much sense nowadays. Like they try too hard, I suppose. Yeah, like there was one called Sakamoto Days recently. That one's really good. And for ease of time, we'll just copy the eye over because it works. Please tell me it works the other way. Please. Did you not work the other way? Oh, it kind of works. Let's just transform this slightly. Yep. Oh yeah, I've seen like the Bocce melts into like a puddle of jelly when she's talking to people, right? And then the glitching out. Like, I've watched some of it, but I've probably watched more memes of it. I would say I was probably more on watching the memes of Bocce, but yeah, I've heard of it. And like, I feel like it's a very, people say it's a very accurate representation of social anxiety, but at the same time, like, I don't feel like social anxiety people would be so open to just cross the fear. Like, You need to have that friend that's like dragging you out. That's the whole point of like a socially anxious people getting out of their home. Do you ever watch another one called Your Lying April? That one's really nice too, like in terms of like music and everything. But also obviously, well, it is not a very cheerful one. What's another comedy I could think of? To be honest, I've watched a number of anime, but also at the same time I don't keep track of them, which is something I should keep track of, but I never really keep track of them. How do I make her smile? So on the lip, you probably get a small bump up because the lower lip is a bit fatter and just, yeah, in general. Okay, let's get rid of the... Okay, it's looking alright. We'll probably have to redo the lineup once more to get everything right, but that is good. Oh shit, that's not good. That's good. And then this, that'll be good. Yeah, so I would say probably one of the thing that Your Lying April does really well is just like how the plot turns. Like, because when I watched Your Lying April, I did not know about the ending, so that traumatized me. But at the same time, like it does make the story complete. Like, if it's not part of the story, the show is not good. Yeah. Okay, now where's this folder? Okay. Now let's get a folder for all of them, which I don't know, like because like right now the liner is at a point where it's a bit too, the lines are not exactly clean, but it's also not the messy rougher line, so that will need cleanup, a lot of cleanup. Wait, where am I? Yep. You know what? Should we go play some games? I really want to play some games today. Like, I know it's like a drawing stream, but like, that's enough drawing for a day, right? Right? Uh, where was I? Yeah, we forgot her brows. So, in theory, the brows should be around here, but because of the hair, you will probably just see a small portion of it. So, you'll just see around 2 line of the brows around here. A better way to indicate them would just be to just put a small bump in, or like just a strand of hair kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, maybe not that one. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm not gonna dox anything, but like people have found like the so-called real life account of Noel. So just saying that is like you can do Noelu, like you can kind of know how the size are in real life, I suppose. Like it's not totally impossible. You know what? I know which game we'll play today. It's one that we used to play and we haven't played in a very long while. But because we are doing Noel today, we could play this. Oh, I have to update. Do I want to update? Nah. Yeah, you know what? Update. Just play the game. Let me play the game, hey yo. Wait, where did it? Ah. Yeah, sure. Okay, we need the background music to be off just to make things more immersive. And then we need to show the game screen, which we'll do here by, you know what? Yep. Have any of you seen this game previously? Because it's a really good one. They definitely put a lot of efforts into making this one. It's a fan-made game though, so it's not official and whatever, but it's a really good one. Just saying, it's a really good one. And we'll do Noelu. Do we have Noelu? Do we not have Noelu? Okay, we need to update it. Sorry. We don't have Noelu. Holocure. I think how long has it been since the last update? Because I think they have the third generation out quite not that far back. So let's just download it. Oh, it's a zip file. Great. How big is it? It's not that big. If you want to play along, feel free to like. It's called Holocure and it's just downloading on my PC at the moment, which is unfortunately I did not know why I need to download it, but apparently I need to download it. So extract here, rename all. Can I play it? Can you let me play it? Hello? Oh, you have my save. I'm saved. Yes, right. We are in. We are in. Yay. Yes, there we go. Wait, do we have two? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so X is escape. And holo house? No. Job. Gacha. I mean, obviously we love gacha, right? Holo myth. Wait, do we not have third gen? Do we not have third gen? Okay, we don't have no Edu. Not for now. We'll buy one though. We'll just buy one though for the sake of it. I know it's not a very common sight in our stream that we are gaming. Kinda. We'll try out kinda. Yeah, we are missing a lot. Like sponsor rarest material. I have no idea what her skill is, but we'll play anyway. Left right up down, left click to toggle, right stick. Oh, that is. Okay, that's a new feature. That is a really new feature. I have no idea why is that. Oh, ow! You know what? We're not gonna aim. We'll do it the original way. We won't aim and you do its own thing. Ah, please just deal with that shit. Ah. Yeah. I didn't expect her to be hammering though. Just saying, like, I mean, our most. Yeah. Yeah, we'll use this. Like, I don't watch Kyla enough, but I just know she's really good at Minecraft. That's all I know. I feel like I want to see her skill, but then that's oh shit. But then that's probably it. Like, so this is the just keyboard. Like I'm just using the arrow keys because that's how the game is designed, at least previously. And then I think they added the ability to aim using the mouse, but I just don't use those a lot. I'm not good at gaming because I haven't played games in a really long while. Hammer level 5, yeah, sure, why not? So in this game, this is the game that I mentioned that's like when we are talking about gaming just now, that we if you want know a lot about the Hololive lore, you probably want to play this one because this is kind of lore based, because all the characters are based from the streams they have or like lore references. I mean, keyboard is nice, like like keyboard is nice when you want. Oh shit, wait, how does this work? Okay, I have a gem. What does the gem do? The fuck? Damn. Hello? How does this work? I thought they already have gem 3 on this one already, but apparently not. But yeah, let's continue using the blacksmith hammer just because it works. This is, I don't know, I feel like I haven't played a game for like half a year and then everything's different now. Like previously I have literally all the characters back then, but now it's just clueless to me. Like I have no idea what is happening. The UI changed and oh, I think there's like attack is all obviously auto. I don't think there's a defense though. Like there's a skill button, but oh, anvil, that is useful, I think. Yeah. Do we want to upgrade? Yeah. What does this do? Target have 4% chance. You know, how do I? I'm trying to understand the keys. I forgot what key I should use to just navigate this already. Cycle X, chicken feather. Right. How could I see what do I have? Oh, I can look at it apparently. Okay, that's annoying. No pressure. I don't know, like we've played the game previously, it performed normally on our channel, not the best thing to happen. But I personally I just get bored easily, so that's why I don't really play that much games nowadays. And well, we're probably just gonna play this one time and then we're gonna I'll probably end the day, to be honest. Let's wait. Oh. Oh, that's a gem. I feel like this is very Minecrafty, like somehow they make Kyla in the more Minecraft-ish character. You know what, I'll just do this. Ooh. Got a Spetso gem, which I have no idea. Oh, this is useful. I'm literally killing the barrier. That is great. That is great. Oh. I haven't played the game for so long, I have no idea what's happening. Hi, sorry, we are not drawing after this, probably. This is the end of the activity because we mentioned it just now during the stream. And we thought Noel is on this game, but apparently not. Which is annoying me. But that is unfortunately what we end up doing. Kayana is quite strong though, but I'm still more used to the Hollow Myth members just because I think I've been using them for like way too long, so that's probably why. Like if you use Kali, that one's I think Kali is really strong, like in terms of most things, and Kiara, because Kiara's one kind of revives itself and Kali just have like the insta kill, which both is really good thing. I feel like do we want to just skip this because I'll try to get the skill up once more and then we'll end this round. Yeah. How do I kill you? Do I not kill you? Okay, let's go further back and then Takodachi. I hate to punch you in the face, but that is needed. That's a necessity. Oh shit. Like all these are like fans of the idol. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, we're probably gonna call this round. And just because like I don't feel like the character is nice, but I just don't feel like it's interesting enough. So let's try another character. Yes. Yeah, don't really feel like it. Maybe we could do one round of Kali in a stage mode. Yeah, probably end of day, to be honest. Yeah, this is just end of day to be happy with ourselves. And I mean, bro, I need to work tomorrow, so oh, I can't. Oh, I can aim. You know what? I got a really good idea. Wait a second. We'll play a long lost character called Sana. Because we can aim now, so that would probably mean we don't have to move for the entire game. No, actually no. Let's do Kali. Could we just stay in one place and play the whole round? That is our question today. To walk or not to walk? That is the question. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, there we go. Let's get a study glass, which is gonna help quite a lot because we are not running around getting the kills. We need to increase our pickup area really drastically, just so we can deal with this. No, okay, right. We didn't get hit, which is good. Ah, finally, increased pickup range. Can we not? Oh, okay, that didn't work. Well, let's try again. I really want to do the achievement of like not walking the entire round, which is really fun to try out, I suppose. It's really hard not to move when you are trying to beat a game, which I think it'll prove to be a good challenge. Like, it's something that I think some of the Can we get the EXP, please? This is getting so hard. Okay, we need a area cleansing kind of. I don't know. She can't attack at her exact position. So we'll try Sana. Sana is one that we haven't really seen for so long. I miss her, although I don't watch her. Yeah. Please let the XP be within my grasp, please. I want to go to there, but I can't. That's annoying. Can we not move? Okay, that did not work. Is there some area damage? Once. Please tell me it will work. This is not helping with the XP at all. Like, we're trying to beat it without moving through the whole game, but like, this is not working that well because we are not getting any XP, and we're still on level 1 30 seconds in. By this point, I should be around like level 3, 4, but well, it didn't work out, and it's annoying. Oh, finally! Yeah. Okay, we are half health, but if we manage to... Not really, we have played this game in the past. This is the one that I mentioned, the Holocure one. Oh, let's try skill. So right now we're trying to beat it without moving the character. Hopefully it works. So far it worked alright, but it's just leveling up really slowly, which is not a very great thing to have. Like, we've tried other VTuber, no, other characters, but it's not really helping much. Yeah, I haven't got my snacks for 3 hours. I need my snacks, alright? I need my snacks. Am I getting to level 3 now? Can I get to level 3 now? Ah. Like, one annoying thing about this character is that if we don't move and the attack frequency increase, there will be less enemies that could come into the circle. Oh, it's called cheese beans. Basically a cheese biscuit. Yeah. No, 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 no. Kill it, please, straight away. Oh, did we kill it? That's weird. Oh, we did kill it. Okay. Yeah. So basically the game is not fun anymore. We are just waiting for it in the boring way. That's obviously the fun way to play of like walking around taking all the XP, but we want to try this achievement because it's one of the ones that we didn't really got previously. And like I feel like we have enough firepower to just yeah. How much are we getting? Like I feel we are getting some EXP but not that much. So yeah. I did not expect Fauna to be the one that actually works on this strategy, just because her leaves actually kind of goes back into the just doesn't goes like where she stands is safe. That's like I think the main thing about it. And we use the skill, so we are not dead yet, which is really nice. Are we getting any EXP, please? I'm still on a really low level, like, bro. Hopefully this will help with our EXP problem. Hopefully. Uh, yeah. Like, I mean, we do have the... What's it called? Ah! No! Well, I guess that's it. Okay, let me just switch us back to Clip Studio Paint. Just like, just saying like our drawing today is the portion of the drawing that we want to do today is done. Just saying like, see, we got an alright line art. We just need to color, render, whatever. It's usable straight away, to be honest, but I just feel like there could be a slight adjustment. Yeah. So we'll probably see you guys next time, and it won't be this drawing anymore. I'll probably be finished with it by then, but we'll see how it is. And thanks for watching, and if you're still here, remember to subscribe and join our Discord channel because, well, Discord is fun and you can chat with us. So that's it for today. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.